Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Jake, and we're back with another Tabletop Tuesday. And as you can see, we're going to be playing Pacific War Solitaire by Worthington Games. There's been a number of YouTubers that have reviewed these Solitaire games recently, and I didn't really do a review on it. I just started playing, explained how it works, and then started playing, because that's the fun part. Anyway, we're looking at the board. Everything is set up, and we're going to go to turn one. And as they say, these typically only take about 30 minutes to play, so we may get two in like we did last week. So I'm hoping that this looks good, and we'll go from there. All right, so turn one. Let's see how many resource points we get, or action points. We get action points for turns 1 through 8 is different than action points 9 through 20. So action points here 1 through 8, and our first is a 5. Okay, we're starting off with 2 action points. And let's see here. Normally, I try to go up this route because there is no -1 here. But let's go ahead and try taking Tarawa with the first action point. We got a 4. -1 is a 3. And so 3, attacker wins. Yes. Starting off good. Alright, so we got Tarawa. Now we get the -1. So, let's see, where should we go to next? I'm going to think. The China front is the one that stalls with Europe in play. I'm going to just make sure here. It's on the India and the China front. So both of these get reduced when this Europe in play is, not when I do anything. Okay, so we've done that, and let's see here. Oh, I got this on in the wrong one. Let's put that one right there. So, should we go for a control or should we go for an attack? Okay, well, let's go for an attack. We're going to attack on the China front. See how we end up with a 4. Yes, and that is a victory. So we're moving right along. Hey, both attacks, initial attacks, were both wins. That's pretty amazing. Typically we don't do that well in the first turn. So now we're looking at odd turn over here in the Japanese actions, and they got a 1. Odd turn. Attack the Allied front marker on China and flip China front to stalled. Okay. Stalled. The remove stalled costs us an action point. Now they are attacking us back, and oh, they easily kicked our butt and moved us back. Okay, now it's stalled. All right, so we move on to turn 2 here, and we ended up with a 2, just 1 action point. Okay, let's go ahead and Singapore gives us big points. Japan. All right, well, let's attack here on the India front. 1. We failed. Nothing. Well, as good as our first turn went, our second turn went horribly. And now they roll up, and they are now an even turn. Reduce Allied Army reserves by 1 and flip 2 active fronts to stalled player's choice. Oh, shit. Well, flip that one. And flip that one. So we're stalled. So I just want to double check here. I'm fairly certain that if we're stalled, we just got to play 1 here to flip it over. Let's see, add 1, remove the marker, flip a front marker from stalled to active. Yeah, that's right there is what we need to do. All right, so now we move on to turn 3. And see how many action points we're going to get. Can't see it. 4. We get 2 action points. So let's see. Well, we're stalled here and here. Stalled here, but I think we can move. So there's one. We'll attack on China again. One, we fail. Failed on our attack. Okay, so odd turn, and the Japanese, one. They attack on the China front again. And flip it to stalled. Shit. Stalled, and they attack. And their attack does not succeed either. Well, good. That's good. I like that. All right, let's see here. All right, turn 4. Let's get some action points here, boys. 3. We get 1 action point. Oh, damn. 1 action point. Well, let's go ahead and try the India front. Make it active. Okay. Even turn for the Japanese, and they got a 2. Even turn. If the Japanese control the Southwest Pacific Sea area, they do. Flip the southwest marker to stalled. It's already flipped. Otherwise, attack Allied ships in the Southwest Pacific. Well, it's already stalled. Can't flip it twice, so that's done. Let's go to 5. 6. All right. Well, we get 3 action points finally. Let's see. Let's attack on the India front one more time. Let's see if we. Yes. Move them back. That's 1. We get 2 more. All right. Let's go to Central Pacific. Let's attack here and attack them at Wake Island. And yes, we win. Move them. Now, let's see if we can get this control of that for our last action point. And ship results, we need a 4, 5, or 6. Come on, 4, 5, or 6. No, we got a 3. So we fail on the last one. All right. Now we're an odd turn for the Japanese again, and they got a 3 and an odd turn. Attack all Allied front markers adjacent and occupying Japan. Add +1 to the die roll. Not adjacent. Nobody's adjacent. No one's on it. So disregard. Moving on to turn number 6 here. Give me some more action points. No, 1 action point. I really need to check this. Let's see if we can get control. Come on. Yes. Sweet. All right, we got control. Let's see what they do. Japanese turn, and they got a 3 on a even turn. Put your marker in play. There it is. In the European box, and flip 1 active front to stalled. All right. Well, stall. Oh, that's the wrong one. Don't flip that one. Oh, he's already stalled. Oh, shit. I don't want to stall him. Don't want to. Oh, crap. All right. Fine. Turn 7. All right. I don't think I've won this game. It really proves to be tough. 1 on 1 action point on turn 7. Okay. Well, I need to get this guy active. So there it is. There we used our 1. Odd turn for the Japanese. They get a 3. Attack all Allied front markers adjacent and occupying Japan. Add +1 to the die roll. We have no markers next to it, so we move on to turn 8, which will be our last turn of these action points. 4. So we get 2 action points. All right, let's see here. Let's see. 1. And let's attack here. And we failed our attack. Damn it. All right, next. They get 1 attack, and we're a even turn. Reduce Allied reserve by 1 and flip 2 active fronts to stalled. Okay, stalled. Shit. and stalled. All right, well, there you go. Now we go to turn 9. Now we go to here for action points. So the least we can get is 2. 6, except for we get 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, and attack. 2, and our attack fails. Okay, well, at least we got some active markers there. All right, now they're odd turn 1. Attack the Allied front markers on China and flip it over to stalled. Now everybody's just about stalled. China front attacks. 6 easily pushes me back to China. All right. Now they automatically win instantly at the end of a turn if they occupy 2 of the 4 locations as follows: Australia, Hawaii, India, or China. So, not good. All right, let's go to 10. And we are attacking, and we got a 6. So we get 4 more action points. Okay. All right, let's do this. 1. Attack here again. India attack. Finally, push them back. All right, let's see if we can liberate Guadalcanal. That was the first. We get 3 more. Attacks. 1 fails. Actually, I get 1 more. That was 1, 2, and it failed 3. So I get 1 more, and we'll attack on the Indian front still. All right, moved him. We won on the India front. All right. Let's go to the Japanese turn. And 3. And we are an even turn. Put your marker in play and your flip, and flip 1 active front to stalled, player's choice. Damn it. Let's see. Oh, well, I could do that. I should have attacked here. Stalled. Okay, let's go to 11. Turn 11. We have a 2, which gives us 2 action points. So there's 1. And now we're going to attack on the... Oh, wait a minute. 2... Yeah, that, except for we're going to remove the Europe and play. There's our 2. I think I failed to do that over here a minute ago. But I can't remember what the roll was. It may have been a 4 minus 1, which is still 3. So we still would have won. I keep forgetting about the Europe in action up here. Okay, turn 11 for the Japanese. 5. Now something different. And we got turn 11, which is odd. The Japanese control the Central Pacific Sea area. They do not. Flip the front marker to stall, otherwise attack it in the Central Pacific. Okay, they're attempting to regain control, and they badly miss. All right, turn 12. Okay, let's see how many we get here. 4. We get 3 action points. All right, that's a minus 1. All right, India attacks again. Minus 1. 4. Minus 1 is 3. We advance. That's 1. I'm going to put this here. 2. And let's attack here. 3. And we don't have no modifiers, so we win. Push them back. Okay. Now we got an even turn for the Japanese coming. Okay, got a 5. Even turn. Attack the Allied front markers on the China and India fronts. Okay. Attack here first. Oh, they easily win. Now here we have that which we could prevent a roll because we want to save Singapore. So he rolls 5. And yes, we'll use it right away. And he has to re-roll 2, and it fails. That worked out perfectly, just the way it's supposed to. For me, that is. All right, so we are going to turn 13. My roll for turn 13, and we got a 3, which is 2 action points. So here we go. 1, attack here. 4, and we have now captured Java. The British have pushed them all the way back. All right. So now we have the Japanese turn 13. They got a 2, which is an odd turn. Attack the Allied front marker in the Central and Southwest Pacifics. Okay, attack here. Easily win. Push them back to here. And attack here. Oh, pushed them back. All right. So, go to turn 14 here. Let's see how many action points I get. 4, which gives me 3. So, let's first off attack here. That'll be the first attack. 6, yes. Boom and boom. Let's attack here again. Your second point. 4. Oh, yes. Good. And let's see here. Should we go for the Japanese control or should we attack? Let's see if we can liberate Guadalcanal. And we do. Yes. Okay. Guadalcanal is now ours. So now we got their even turn. And they get a 6 on an even turn. If the Japanese control the Indian Ocean sea marker, flip the Indian front marker to stalled. Otherwise, attack Allied ships. Okay, well, we are stalled, but we have captured all the way there, so that does not matter. Only time we're going to use that reroll is if they attack us and gain control. So we move to turn 15. 6, we get 4. We are getting some good rolls. All right, let's see here. My shortest route to Japan is here. So let's attack here. 2, we fail. But we're going to keep attacking. 3, we advance. We win. They advance. We are down 2. Now, Iwo has a -1 on this one. Except for we're going to attack here. We got 2. And that is not, so we attack. 3, yes. We move him along, move him along. We're going to keep attacking here. We liberated Mindanao. Now we're going for Manila with our last point. And 6, yes. When he's back in Manila, and we have captured Mindanao. Okay, turn 15 for the Japanese, and they got a 4. Odd. Flip Allied sea control marker, if in play, to Japanese control. Flip 1 Allied sea control marker to Japanese control, player's choice. We only got 1. Shoot. Okay. Turn 16. 3. We got 2 action points. Well, we're going to attack here real quick. Then we're going to try to get 5. Yes, pushed him back to here. We're there. Now, let's go for this one. See if we get control. We need a 4, 5, or 6. Yes, and we got a 4. That'll work. Now we have the Japanese turn 16. And they got a 2 and turn 16 even if the Japanese control the Southwest Pacific Sea area, which they do not. Flip the front marker to stall. Otherwise, attack the Allied ships. So they're attacking. Oh, 4. And they got it back. All right. Let's go to turn 17. 1. We get 2 action points. Let's try to get some sea lanes here. Let's do this one. Let's see if we get 4. No. And 1 more. 4. Yes. Okay, good. We got that control. And let's see here. Turn 17 for the Japanese is a 5. Odd. If the Japanese control the central sea area, which they now do, flip the front marker to stalled. Okay. We get stalled. Well, we kind of held it there anyway. So 18. Here we go. 6. We get 4. Oh, let's use that. 1. We got 3 to go. Let's attack either one of these. Let's attack Central Pacific. 3 minus 1 is 2. No go. Attack them again. Trying to take Iwo. 3. No. 1 more attack, and 5 minus 1 is 4. Thank you. We got control. All right. 18. Turn 18 for the Japanese is a 3. And that is an even turn. Put your marker in play and flip 1 active front to stall. Okay, in play. And we're going to push this one to stall. So we're leaving him stalled. We ain't worried about that. All right, turn 19, our odd turn. Let's go. Come on, boys. 6, we get 4. Okay, now that's a minus 2. Let's attack here. Nope. Come on. Nope. There's our third. Oh, Jesus. All right, 4th time is the charm. Yes, 4th time is the charm. All right, there we go. Now turn 19. They got a 1, which is odd. Attack the Allied front markers on China front and flip China front to stall. It's already stalled. He's going to attack here. Fail. Oh, looks like it's hung up. 1. He fails. Sorry about that. All right, so let's go to turn 20. Last turn. How many do we get? 4. We get 3 action points. Well, we're going to straight up attack here. And that's a minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. We have pushed him out, which also takes him out. So we now have Japan. And let's go ahead and do the Southwest. No. Let's take Central Pacific. See if we can get that. That was 1. And 2. No go. 1 more. 5. Yes. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Now, last turn, Japanese, and they got a 4. It's an even turn. Retreat to Allied front marker 1 location in the Central Pacific and Southwest Pacific front if within 2 locations. Oh, shit. The one thing I couldn't use, retreat to Allied front marker 1 location in the Central and Southwest Pacific fronts if within 2 of Japan. So we have to redo 1 and 1, which sucks. It sucks. That sucks so bad. We might have stood a chance of winning. So let's go ahead and figure out our points here. We can go to rules for points. Okay. find my pen. Here we do this off thing. Add 6 victory points if Japan is occupied. No. Add 3 victory points if Singapore is occupied. Yes. So we get 3. Add 1 victory point for each location other than the double circles, Japan or Singapore. So, can't count this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And none. So, we got 12 and 3 is 15. We got 15 points. All right. Oh, wait a minute. We have to add 1 victory point for each sea control, which is 2 more. So that's 17. Deduct 2 for the sea lane controlled by the Japanese. That puts me back to 15. Europe markers in play. Deduct 2. And deduct 2 if the atomic bomb has not been dropped to reflect the Soviet invasion of northern Japan. Deduct 2. Oh shit, man. Deduct 2. We're now down to 11. 12 or less, the Japanese win. Yeah, see? You get them points, and man, they just kicked your ass. Bringing them if the score's 6 or less. I mean, we were up to 15, which would have been a draw. Or 17. We were up to 17, which is still a draw. So, there you go. Well, was it overly successful again? So, let's reset the board and play another one here. Let's see. Central here. Central there. Let's go back to here. And no re-roll, no Europe in play. I should have made sure that was out. Alright, here, and India front here, and let's see, I think we all reset now. Nope, got this one. Japanese control. Okay, we are reset. Yeah, this is 42. Too bad it's not like 43. We kicked our ass. So, let's see here. What do we want to do? Oh, well, I guess we're going to roll first. So let's go to turn 1 here and roll away. Let's see what we end up with. We end up with a 4, and that's 2 action points at this time. So attack and attack. Attack here first. 5, yes. 5 minus 1 is 4. We still win. And there, attack here. 5. And no -1. We move. Yes, we got our 2 action points. All right, Japanese turn 4. Flip Allied sea control marker to Japanese control player's choice. Well, we have none, so we don't have to flip any. So we go to turn 2. And we got a 3, which is just 1 action point. What the hell? We're going to attack right there. 3 fails their turn, which is 3, and it's an even turn. Put Europe marker in play and flip 1 active front to stalled. All right, try to front is stalled. Okay, turn 3. 2. Man, we get 1 action point. Well, let's flip this back. There we go. That's only 1 action point. And they are 1 with a odd turn. Attack the Allied front markers on the China and flip the China front to stalled. Okay. Damn it. They attack there. 3, which they barely win. All right. All right, well, we definitely need to get some more than just 1 action point here. 3, it's still 1 action point. Flip this over. We can't attack because it's there. All right, they roll and they got a 2 on a even turn. If the Japanese control the Southwest Sea area, check, they do. here. Flip the southwest front marker to stalled. Otherwise, attack the Allied ships. All right. Now we got the southwest front installed. All right. So let's go to turn 5 here. 6. Finally get some action points. All right. This one, flip over. That's 1. We got 2 to go. Let's push them back a minute now. We're going to attack that front. 6. Easy win. Boom. And we're sliding along. All right. Now we got 1 more, and we're going to attack here. No, we're going to remove that. Remove that. Now that was our action points. 3. That was a 3. And we're an odd turn. Attack all Allied front markers adjacent and occupying Japan. Add +1 to the die roll. Don't have any. The battery in the camera died, and I'm probably showing you my top of my head. But we got it all squared away, and we do have a little bit of crooked here, so let's just see if we can straighten this back out a little bit. Okay, that looks good. So now we were moving to turn 6. We had the odd 3, which was, yes, didn't have that. So now we turn 6. And let's see how many action points we get. 5. We get 2 action points. All right, let's attack here. Central front attack. 5, yes. All right, moved them and moved them up. There we go. Now we have, what do I have here? Well, I got 1 more action point. Let's attack here. We no longer have the Europe in play. Do we win? Yes, we pushed him back. That's good. And we moved him up. Sweet. All right. Don't know if we're ever going to be able to win this because we need so many points. Oh, that was our turn. Japanese turn. 5. Even turn. Attack the Allied front markers in China and India front. I'm glad I moved that off. Okay. So, we'll attack the China front first. Nope. Fails. Attack the India front. And he succeeds. All right. So he's up here to India. All right. All right. What do we have here? Let me think about this. Okay. Turn 7. Six. Okay, we got 3 action points. Okay, let's attack here. Oh, easy win. Yes, let's keep moving. Let's move him so we can get Singapore. British are all out offensive. 3, yes, again. And last attack for the British is another 3, and they advance. There you go. All right, now we go turn 7 for the Japanese, and they get a 6. And that's an odd. Flip over all Japanese front markers to reserves, if not flipped already. Oh, crapola. That's -1 for every single one of these. Okay, well, we flipped them all over. Let's go to turn 8. See how many we get. 1. Well, that's 1 action point. Okay, let me see. Well, it's a -1 no matter what I do here. It's a -1. That's a -1. All right, let's go for Japanese control of. Go for the Americans' control of the central, of the southwest front. 1. Not even close. It wouldn't have mattered. Well, hello, subscribers. You won't believe what I did. I did not double check to make sure that we were still recording. Unfortunately, the memory card on my camera filled up, which meant that I got nothing after that turn. What turn is that? Oh, I don't know. Turn 8 or 9, I guess. So I got nothing after turn 9. Unfortunately, it was the first time I was able to beat the game. We actually captured Japan, captured Singapore, and had enough points where I ended up with 20. And the last turn, the atomic bomb got dropped again, but it was on the last turn. And then so I counted up all the points, and sure enough, I ended up with 20 points, which is a Allied victory. And that was the first time I had ever won, so it was very interesting. So, sorry about that. You didn't get to see it, but you just have to take my word for it. I'm still learning how to make sure that I have all the parts working in the recording, since it is desktop, and I just am new at doing that. So, again, I apologize, but I thank everyone who watched this and ended up not being satisfied. But we'll learn for next time. The next time we come back and play, in probably a week, maybe a little bit longer, will be Bismarck, and I do believe it is mission 3 or could be mission 4. I don't recall off the top of my head. But we will present that and have a good time. So, like I say, thanks for joining me. As always, I'm Captain Jake, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Until next time.